What's up, guys? Just going live again. I was live earlier, then wanted to go play basketball. Lost about 8 games and won one, but we did good. I did good. I It's hard to play pickup basketball sometimes, but it's good. It was fun. I had a great time. At my age, you don't care whether you win or lose. You're just glad to be there. um, yeah, let me switch this view here. Screen capture, capture device. Oops. Game capture. There it is. Go full screen here. And that's not working for some reason. Let's see. Full screen. There it is. Full screen. All right. Let me just check the microphone. I'm just completely playing video games right now. Checking the microphone. Yep, it looks like it's working. Looks like it is working. So let me share this on my personal page as well. Oh, I gotta check YouTube as well. My videos. Let's see. Make sure that it's working. And make sure that the sound is working as well. Checking the microphone. Yeah. Looks like we're good. Oh, I gotta check YouTube as well. Let's see. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Checking the microphone on YouTube. It's weird because the sound is working as well. The sound works better on. Checking the microphone. Yeah. Looks like we're good. Okay, so I'm just going to share this as well on Facebook. Glad to see you guys today. Just playing video games today just because it's fun and because today was a great day. Overall, I had a great day. And I feel like playing some video games. I already did an earlier stream where I talked about the topic. And I'll go over what that was here in a second. Once I can actually. And I feel like playing some video games. I already did an earlier. And I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can share this stream. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing FIFA and reflecting on the topic of developing good habits, which is something. Oh, and there's a fire truck going on in the background as well. So yeah. And I wonder why it doesn't give me that. I'm going to try to edit this. All right, so yeah, let's get this going. Let's start playing. I'm going to change the view also here to the live scene so that you guys can see my screen. That is not the live scene that I wanted. Game capture. Screen capture. There we go. That's not working. There we go. I can make myself a little bigger. There we go. All right, so we're in Division 2. Edit this here. This her post. I'm going to try to find a match before I can do this. And search for a match. Oh, I should have changed my lineup. I know that I've got some screwy things going on there. That's okay. All right. So we're golden.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for
all right, let's get this going.
And getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's Belgium against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's been an abysmal start to the season for them, hasn't it, Derek? If they keep this up, you have to think they'll be pulled straight into that relegation battle come the end of the season. 3 points, an absolute must here. Hopefully, we'll see an improved performance today.
I don't understand. It's okay. That's exactly not what I not wanted. I did not want that to happen, but it's okay. So, welcome to the live stream. Today it's my second live stream. Like I said, I'm doing this for 2 years. I've got a plan to upload as many videos as I can within the next 2 years, gain obviously hundreds of thousands of followers at some point, and monetize the channel. It usually takes about 90. I was reading something today that the statistics are that it takes about 150 or so videos to be uploaded in order to reach about anywhere between 5,000 to 10,000 visitors, right? Or not visitors, but subscribers on YouTube. So I need to at least do 150 within the next 150 days, and I don't see how that is very difficult for me doing these lives and having my editor edit them while I run my business and do other things, right? I mean, if you put your mind to anything, you could do it. Oh. Wow, that should have been a goal. But yeah, it's something that's super fun. Wow, that's a foul.
With tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially.
All right, let's see if I could score that.
Able to close down the shot. Well,
oh, he's offside.
Too early. Offside.
But yeah, if you haven't seen this stream before, or you have, I'm changing my format. Ooh. So whenever I'm talking about a specific topic, like earlier today, I talked about forming habits and ways that I've learned to form habits, and also taking a bit from a book called Atomic Habits, which is an amazing book. I absolutely recommend anybody read that. Also, I got a question for you guys. How many books are you guys reading a month? Not because I read tons of books a month, but I just want to know what the general consensus is of how many books can be read a month. It's funny because I don't read entire books. I can go through about 4 or 5 different books a month. but I don't read all of them. It's very rare that I read the entire book because I don't read novels. I usually read business, self-help books, etc. So it's not like I'm reading novels where you have to finish the book, right? So most of these self-help books I read. I'm a good speed reader. I've taken courses online for speed reading, and that's what I do. I speed read through them and take the nuggets of information that are that I deem important for myself, and then I run with it, right? And I do reread a lot of books. I literally have read the 4-Hour Work Week probably well over 10 to 15 times. That doesn't include like the speed reading of just jumping to do articles. So I want to know, you guys, how many books are you reading a month? Is it 1? Is it 0? Is it 10? I mean, I know Warren Buffett reads like 5, but he reads all of it. Like he doesn't just skim to do them. He reads the whole thing. But I'm a speed reader, and I only like to take the aspects of the book that are important to me. So I'm going through about, on a bad month, it'll be maybe 2. On an average month, it's about 3 or 4. And on a good month, it's 5 books that I go through. And the reason I'm mentioning books is because today's stream, earlier stream, was about forming habits. And I read a really good book about forming habits called The Atomic Habits by, what's his freaking name? I forget his name, the author's name. But he's also been interviewed, and he was on a podcast. That's how I found his book, because he was on this YouTuber's podcast that I watch. And I was like, man, if this guy is a multimillionaire and he is recommending the book, then I have to read the book, right? It's like, duh. Like I said, I'm not a good inventor of systems, and I don't come up with shit on my own very often. I usually find people that are successful and try to mimic what they do. Because if they are multimillionaires, I'm okay with just a couple million. I don't need much, literally, to be happy. So that's what I've done. I typically read about 4 books, maybe 3 a month. Oh, what is going on? Oh, I got so lucky there. Yeah, so it's something that I like to do. But today's topic earlier was about forming habits. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Forming habits, and I really like the way that that this author put together and formulated these habits in his book. I know I wrote it down here, for fuck's sake. James Clear, that's his name. And the name of the book is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Such a great book on forming habits, and it's not like, oh my God, how's that not a foul? Oh, for fuck's sake, get the ball. Offside. Yeah, so it's not like he's telling you what to do. He's basically kind of telling you how to think about habits and easier ways to really form those habits and make them executable. Executable, is that a word? Yeah. So this is what he says. I'll kind of summarize the book. He says that goals are okay. He actually doesn't say. I personally think that it's important and it's good to form goals, right? And to have goals, right? Goals are good. But what he says in the book is that goals are not necessary. You don't need necessaries. Don't focus on goals. You focus on systems. But I like goals. I'm a dreamer. I'm like, I like to think about things and dream about, getting paid, to quote Warren G. I like to dream about getting paid, and I like to form goals
Well, the first
because I
time
think
was
he discourages goal,
Can they make it better?
oriented
It's a bit
habit formations, because usually when someone forms a goal, let's say like this is what he says in his book, and also this YouTuber that I follow,
and in the end, he's run out of space.
that when someone forms a goal, like, and it's usually like a, like, the typical goals, like, oh, I'm going to lose weight this year. I'm going to read a book more, or, at least one book a month type thing. Those type of regular goals that regular people have, right? Usually those goals are, once you reach a goal, you usually, what he says, people usually get to the goal and then they quit. They don't quit, but it's like, okay, I'm reading a book a month, but so I get to one book a month, after 6 months of reading, if you've done 6 books, and if you miss a month, you're good with that. You're like, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just cannot play right now. This is my first game, by the way. So, those goals, you never sustain the goal, because once you reach the goal, you usually stop doing whatever that habit, or not even that habit, but that whatever needed to be done in order to get to the goal, right? Like, for example, let's say your goal is to run a marathon. Usually people that will run one marathon, if you're just a regular person and you train all year to run a marathon, you run your marathon and then you're done. You're not going to run another marathon. So he says that that's not a real good, viable way for goal making or for habit formation, because at the end of the day, you're just going to run one marathon, and then you'll probably be back to eating badly and gaining weight and not being athletic, just because you powered through this goal and you did everything necessary, and then you're not going to run another marathon. So what's the use in keeping up your training every day? So what he says in this book called, wow, I'm getting murdered here. All right, I got to quit this. Whoops. Because there's no way I'm going to come back. I'm just playing really badly. Whoops. Oh, wow. I couldn't even quit. I guess that's God's way of telling me not to quit. I literally hit the wrong buttons. That's how. I did play 2 hours of basketball, so I'm kind of tired. That's not an excuse. It's just a fact. But I literally couldn't even hit the buttons to quit. So that's God's way of saying, hey, stick with it, buddy. Doesn't matter, you're getting your ass kicked right now. Everybody's got to learn somehow. So he says goal setting is not a viable way of forming habits. I want to quit smoking. Well, all right, well then quit. But a lot of people, quit and then they start over again, right? So instead of setting a goal, what James Clear says in his book Atomic Habits, he says to form systems around the habit that you want to sustain. And a habit is not just something temporary. It's something that should become part of your lifestyle for the rest of your life until you die, basically. Yeah, this is just bad. But it's okay. It's just the first game. But yeah, it's a pretty cool way of thinking about habit formation, because we're so used to, and I guess we are conditioned to think that a habit should be a goal, and that you should work hard towards that goal, and do whatever it takes, kind of like I guess that's the American mentality, no excuses, do whatever it takes, get the job done, get her done, right? But that's an easy way of not sustaining your goal, right? Not sustaining the lifestyle of healthy living, or whatever it is that you wanted to. If you want to stop smoking, what he says is don't just make it a goal to quit smoking a cigarette. It's form a habit through what do you call it? Through systems in your life in order to quit and stay off of cigarettes, right? Or read your book a day or book a month, I should say.
Well, they've lost
God damn
possession
it,
of the
man.
ball. An incisive pass. That's all they can conjure.
All right,
for
we'll
now.
play better next game, guys. This is just first game.
Idrissa Gueye. We might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG.
Yeah, look at that. Can't even score that.
Keeper.
Finally,
And
fuck.
second time around,
Consolation goal, but we're good, I guess.
Keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1.
So yeah, how many books do you guys read? I don't.
Foul there. Free kick awarded.
A month. That's a good question.
Hazard. Mbappe. Gay. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Straight offside.
offsides.
Only just.
So yeah, today's earlier stream. So I'm changing the format. Whenever I play video games, that's what all I'm going to do is just play video games and stream, which will be every day. So pretty much I'll have a video section on my YouTube channel where it's just me playing video games when I go live. That's all I do. And then another section where it's just life hacks, talking about different topics. Like today's topic was, forming habits. I used James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, as an example, because he really goes through habit formation in such a cool way, I think, and it's so refreshing, I guess, because it's so different. But it's funny because most of this stuff. He just makes it a little bit more clear. That's why his name is James Clear. All right, this game that just needed to be done got murdered.
And it's a defeat for PSG. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, Derek,
So yeah, James Clear,
a walloping.
he says that, you need to work on your beliefs in order to make your habits a lifestyle.
That's not terrible.
That's the first step, right? The first step is to believe in the change you want to become, right? Be the change you want to see. Who said that? Is that Mahatma Gandhi? Be the change in the world that you want to see, or be the change that you want to see in the world. I think that was Mahatma Gandhi. But literally, that's what he's saying about habit formation. You want to be the change that you want to be, and you have to believe it before you even attempt to form habits in order to become that change. And we were talking about that, changing your belief system, right? Instead of saying, I want to get fit and I want to lose weight. So I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to stop eating bad food or junk food. Instead of saying that, change your beliefs and change your way of thinking to say, I am a healthy person. Therefore, I can't eat junk food and I go to the gym regularly. And if you ingrain that into your brain enough, not only are you going to believe it, but you're going to start acting that way. When friends, when you order food, you're going to, with your friends, let's say, and they order a pizza, you're not going to order a pizza. You're not going to accept it. Even if your friends think like, oh, that's crazy. Well, guess what? I don't eat pizza. I have a friend who's a professional athlete. He's a professional basketball player. He literally only drinks water. I've only seen him drink water ever. And when we go out, he doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't do anything. And he's like, this is my lifestyle. I don't eat unhealthy, and I don't eat junk food. I don't drink alcohol, and this is the way it is. Granted, he's a professional athlete, but it doesn't matter if he's a professional athlete. It doesn't matter if you're a professional athlete or not. You can still tell people and become that life, have that lifestyle of eating healthy. Wow, I don't know how I didn't score there.
And problem solved for now. Di Maria. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Beautifully timed.
And that's literally has been my approach in business and in life. Whenever I want to do something, my approach is to believe that that's what I am. I wanted to be a millionaire. And instead of saying, I want to be a millionaire, therefore I need to work hard on my business to make $1 million, I think my time and my work is worth $1 million. Therefore, I'm going to be a millionaire. Or therefore, I am a millionaire, right? You've got to believe it. It's kind of like you got to fake it till you make it, but you're not really faking it because it's what you believe. If you believe you're worth $1 million, who's to stop you from thinking that, right? If you truly believe that your work is worth $1 million. So what I say is, instead of saying I want to be a millionaire, I don't say I want to be a millionaire. I say my work is worth $1 million. Therefore, I'm going to give $1 million worth of work to all of my clients. Doesn't matter how big or small. I'm going to treat them the same way, and I'm going to over-deliver every single time. And that's how we've become a 7-digit digital marketing agency with literally less than 10 clients. We don't have more than 10 clients in our books, because we've been able to hone our skills so well and be so good at what we do for these 10 clients that they've paid us handsomely for it, because we've helped them grow their business. And not only do they pay us well, but they are very loyal to us, just like we are to them. And they trust us completely. And these are, very wealthy clients, right? We're talking about drug and alcohol rehab facilities in the U.S. That's a multi-billion-dollar industry per year. So it all comes down to believing that your work is worth more than what you get paid for. And eventually you will get paid that. I still think that I can make more money for my work and for my consulting. And it's just a matter of time before I make that, right?
And the ruling is offside here.
So that's, today we talked about habit formations earlier today before I went to go play basketball for 2 hours, and now I'm kind of dead. But what else was I going to do today other than play video games right now? I am reading a book, but I did that earlier at the coffee shop. Oh, get that. Why are you running away from the fucking ball? And like I was saying earlier, I usually go through about 3 to 5 books a month is my average, but I don't read the entire books. I'm a speed reader, so I go through the book and just take out the important information that applies to me, and then I go back to the book. And most of my books I have as digital copies. I don't like carrying physical copies very much, just because I read off my tablet. I don't even have a Kindle. I should probably get a Kindle, but this is just another device for me to carry. Golazo! Oh, what? So, I don't know how I missed that.
He thinks it's in, just wide.
James Clear in his book Atomic Habits, which I really love, is he says that before you even get into the meat of his book, in the meat of the calls to action that he talks about in his book, you've got to atomic habits. In order to change your habits and start working towards that change, you need to believe that you can change and that you're going to be the change. And to me, that really resonated with me because I love thinking like that. Oh my gosh. I love thinking that I am, a good example of that, like I was saying, is instead of thinking that you want to become a millionaire, start thinking that your work is worth $1 million, therefore you give $1 million worth of work,
Just when they look menacing.
right? Even if you don't get paid $1 million, start thinking that you are, and that's what you give. And eventually you will start getting paid,
Oh, they've lost it.
50, 80, $100,000 a month. I know because it's happened to me. And you've got to be an in-depth. And that's another thing that I started telling myself on that same notion. Like, when I want to become something. So I remember when I was studying before, like 8 years ago, it was funny because I was taking a English teaching certification course so that I could teach other teachers, right, to be certified. And the professor then is a really cool guy, an amazing guy, actually. Big shout out to him. Very smart as well. Raised in the U.S., but living here in Colombia. He's like, he was giving an example about something, and then he says, yeah, me and Andrew, we're just like in-depths. And I'm like, I'm an in-depth? I'm like, I never even heard that word described with my name before. But when he said that, he said, yeah, we're the type of people that like to really get into the weeds and understand something completely before we actually do it or as we're doing it. And I was like, wow, that kind of does. So by him saying that, it validated it to me. So now anytime I want to do something, for example, I'm a streamer. I'm a video game streamer. Imagine that. Like, I don't need any validation from anyone. I don't need any subscribers. I'm literally talking to myself right now. But I know that one day I will have tens of thousands of followers. That's the dream. That's the goal. And that's what I envision. So I have to say that I'm a streamer, even if I don't have any subscribers. And I'm not ashamed when someone asks me, like, when I say, oh, I'm a streamer, and they're like, oh, how many followers do you have? And when I say, like, 0, I don't even know. I haven't even checked. Doesn't matter to me because I like streaming, and this is what I do. And that's another thing that I've learned is not to worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the amount of money that you're making. Worry about what you're worth, the work that you are putting out first and foremost. And make sure that that work is worth $1 million. And if it is, then you will get paid eventually that $1 million. Just having a hard time here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Verratti. Mbappe with it.
All right, let's try to get a goal here. The other guy was good compared to this guy.
In the wide area. Cuts it back.
Can we score, for fuck's sake?
Good goalkeeping. Kimpembe. And now Gay.
Wow, well, you know that you are making it, or at least doing something right, when the sex chat bots or whatever, the fake bots on YouTube start commenting on your live feed. Yeah, it says Love Face XYZ says, hey, I'm waiting you on 18 plus stream. Emoji, squirt emoji, thumbs up. Wow. Well, that's good, I guess. Wait, how do I get rid of that? I'll just leave it there, I guess. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, there's three fake porn site bots on my YouTube leaving comments or left a comment.
Di Maria. How can they create something? Could it be?
Yes, finally scored.
A goal here.
All right, this is going to be the role that I need to get in. So yeah, today we're talking about forming habits earlier today, and that's kind of been my topic of the day, where I've been thinking about it and really applying it to my life, and with positive intentions towards applying these principles to my life, right? On anything that I want to change or add, right, to my life.
Fast defending.
And I have been like, that's how I form habits, is just the exact same way that James Clear in Atomic Habits shows. It's such a great book, and the tips and the tricks that he shows on how to, achieve your habit formation is pretty awesome, and pretty easy to follow. It's not hard, guys. I could see how forming habits are hard for regular people, or people that I hate saying the word regular people, but it's just I feel like I'm not. I'm different than most people just because of my ambition is different. Yes, let's go 2-2. My self-esteem is very high. My work ethic is also great, and I just view the world and life in a different manner than most people that I come across. But I think that habit formation should be pretty easy for most people. And it's not about oh, guys, stop giving excuses. No, it's if you apply some of these principles that James Clear talks about in his book, it's pretty clear as to what you should do. And pretty easy to follow. It's not like he's giving, monumental feats out here for you to.
Di Maria. Messi. Marquinhos with the block.
What? My God.
Seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
But yeah, it's good.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Verratti. Kehrer. Chance to cross. Verratti now. Herrera. Now Neymar. Can he finish them off? Herrera. Messi. Suffice it to say, his edge
He
is
tried.
effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish. You always say that you get one more chance. These PSG fans certainly believe so. Incredible noise in here right now.
Kimpembe. Verratti now. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Just cutting off the supply. Neymar. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Mbappe. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Mbappe. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Under Herrera. It's Kimpembe now. Navas. Marquinhos. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Di Maria. Messi. This could finish it. And an all that is game over.
Not good,
So
not
little
good.
time left for a response.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball, and that's not an easy technique to pull off, I can tell you that. So easy when dinking a ball to catch your studs and fall flat on your face. Believe me, I've done it.
And that is that, the final whistle. The big headline here, PSG lose. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, it's simple. Not good enough today. And as a professional sportsman, you have to push yourself day in, day out. That's the only way you improve. Back to the training ground for me.
Verratti now. Tremendous ball played through. Mbappe!
Yeah, so I'm playing FIFA today. I haven't played any video games all day today. And that's not good. This is my second game, and I got murdered again. 4-2. Overall, today was a great day. Turned out to be a beautiful day. It stopped raining. It was raining pretty much half the day here in Medellin. But after that, at the half of the day, it basically stopped, and I was able to play basketball for 2 hours, which is good. Yeah, I had fun playing basketball, although I lost. Today, it seems like I was a loser today. Lost 8 games in a row, and then I won the last one, which is great. Granted that our team wasn't the best. The other team had a very good team. But we tried, and really for me, it's more about cardio because the games that really matter to me are my tournament games that happen on the weekends. This past weekend was my first tournament game of the year, and we won. So overall, it's been a pretty good few days, man. I mean, like I've said before, it's very rare for me to have a bad day.
Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes.
Like I've said
here in the
before,
French
it's very
capital.
rare for me to have
I'm Derek
a
Ray,
bad day.
joined in the commentary
So
box
right now we're
by
playing
Dixon,
video
and
games.
we're fully
Earlier
convinced this
today I
will
had
be
a
one of the
stream
best
and I
goals.
talked about
It's
forming
Paris
habits
Saint-Germain taking
and
on
some tips and
Liverpool.
tricks that I've learned, not only on my own, just obviously reading books and stuff. I don't make this shit up. But I've taken from those books what works for me, right? That's what I usually do when I read a book, especially when they're like self-help books. Oh my goodness, etc. I'm a speed reader. I like to skim through things and just stop at the parts that are important to me, and I usually read a book more than just once, right? Especially if it's a really good book. Like, for example, a great example of that is The 4-Hour Work Week. Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. How to Influence and Win Over People by Andrew Carnegie. There's so many books that I just continually read over and over. Oh my God. And it's not like I'm reading the entire book over and over. I'm basically going back to the book and taking information from it, whenever it arises. So that's the way I read books. So I usually go through about 3 to 5 books a month, and not entire books again. I usually speed read.
Good-looking ball.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if something comes of this. Try to lob the keeper. Excellent goalkeeping following the chip.
Oh, he's read it brilliantly well. Really has. Knew what the player was going to do. Great save.
Verratti. Mbappe with it. Beautifully weighted ball. Giving it a try.
Yes, let's go. This is going to be my game right here.
Goalkeeper error.
as we see again, Derek, this is why you shoot across the keeper. Always a chance of a rebound, and the keeper's punished. Good goal.
Like I've said before,
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be.
yeah. So, how do you guys form habits, or what do you guys do to form habits? What are your goals for this year as far as habits that you'd like to improve on, or things you'd like to improve on and make a habit out of it?
Di Maria.
Ooh. My goals, I guess, that I've done this year was to obviously start this stream,
Chances on.
and
Possibilities.
and I'm gonna go through. I guess I'll go through what I've done based on
And very deftly
James
done.
Clear's book Atomic Habits, and how I've applied some of the knowledge that I've acquired from there, or some of the tips that he gives on how to form these habits and make them part of your lifestyle. Oh, for fuck's sake. And make them part of your lifestyle. So I wanted to start the stream, and I wanted to do it every single day of my life. So literally I set up the camera, the lights, and I don't take them down from my office where I work. So I see it every day.
Di Maria.
So it's not like it's not, so it's visible for me every single day. So that's one of the first things he says. If you want to do something and make it a habit and make it part of your lifestyle, you not only have to, like, for example, you want to read a book.
Gay.
You don't, you don't keep the book that you're reading this month in the closet, right? Or in a drawer. You keep it out, or you carry it with you.
Long way
Oh my
out
gosh.
this.
Or you keep it with you, etc., so that you see it, it's visible. That's exactly what you want to do. So
Get your hands up.
Takes the shot.
so you don't
Get it through.
oh, for fuck. So that's tip number one, is it, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever your habit that you want to form is to make it visible, right? So that it triggers an action, right? So when you see it, it triggers an action. I want to play more guitar, right? I literally have it right behind me, so I see it every day.
PSG pushing forward with options
But
available.
we've done that before, where we take things out and then we don't.
Has someone to play it
Oh
to.
my gosh, why can't he
He was
score?
in. He's not going to be especially pleased
Where we've
with
done
it.
that. I mean, I've done that before, and then I almost use it as a decoration, or I've used the book as a coaster, and I just like, I don't really feel like reading that book. I don't, even though it was recommended and it was my goal to read it, I don't really feel like reading it, right? So I don't do it. So the other thing that I've done for the podcast to avoid that, so the first tip is to have a trigger by having a visual cue, by seeing it and make it obvious in your life every single day. Whatever habit you want to form. For me, it was to do this stream every single day of my life. So I transformed my desk, my work desk, into a streaming desk where I literally have the camera up every single day. I have my two lights up there. I've got the streaming device hooked up to the computer, so I see it every day. So it's obvious to me that, okay, I'm not going to forget to do it today, because it's literally sitting in front of me every single day. So number one is making something obvious, making it obvious that whatever it is that you want to do. The next thing is to make it fun. So I want to do this stream every single day and give you good information, tips about, life, business, whatever it is, because I believe that I have good information to give. I've gone through some obstacles in my life where I had to fight and persevere and not give up. When I was younger. Oh, man. So I want to do it, but if it were just me sitting in front of a camera, streaming, and coming up with like some sort of message I want to give you, and that's it, I may get bored of that, and I'm not going to go through with it for 2 years. But so I made it fun by literally streaming video games because I'm already playing video games and I love playing video games. So I look forward to this every single day. Every single day I look forward to what I'm going to stream today, what am I going to talk about, and what am I going to play. Today I'm playing FIFA. I usually just go back and forth between FIFA and Facebook, Fortnite and FIFA. So number one is to make it obvious. I've put the camera in front of me. I've put the lights in front of me. So it's obvious. My goal is obvious. Number two is to make it fun. I'm playing video games while I'm doing this and building an audience or building a channel. And even if I don't succeed, it's still a success for me. Succeeding meaning even if I don't get 100,000 followers, which is my goal, and I'm doing everything that these guys on YouTube have said to do, streaming every single day and putting up 152 videos on your channel, etc. That's what I'm doing. I'm in the midst of doing it. It's cool for those of you that are watching now because you're going to see within the next 6 months the growth, and then in a year, and then in 2 years, and then I'm going to be making an extra $5,000, $10,000 doing this, and you're going to be like, man, I'd like to do that, and then I can show you how to do it, even though I'm getting killed today at fucking FIFA. So I'm forming the habit of doing the stream every single day. Number one in James Clear's book of Atomic Habits, which I really love, is to make it obvious. Whatever it is that you want to do, you want to make it very extremely obvious, and I've made my goal obvious by having it in front of me every single day. I have the camera set up every day. I don't take it down. I have the lights set up in front of me in my work desk here in my office. So there's no way there's no excuse for me to say, oh, I forgot today. I literally work in front of here every single day. Number two, he says to make it fun. It has to be fun. It has to stimulate your dopamine, right? It has to create some sort of your fun part of the brain go off. Wow, I'm just getting unbelievably smashed here. I don't know what's wrong with me today. It's probably because I played 2 hours of basketball and I'm just not prepared for this right now, or to play these guys. I'm definitely going to get relegated to Division 3, but that's okay. It makes for a good comeback story. So building habits. I'm building the habit of doing this stream every single day for 2 years. Number one, I've made it obvious by putting the camera and the lights in front of me. Number two, I've made it fun because I'm also playing video games while doing this, so I look forward to it. I get the dopamine rush when I do it. I also like public speaking, so I get that even though I'm speaking to no one right now. But that's okay. 2 years from now, when I have a bunch of followers and making money off of this, we can come back and learn from whatever mistakes or wins that I made while creating this in the early stages, and we are in the early stages. Number three, he says to make it easy. Making it easy by using, for example, in my case, I'm using technology to make this stream easy. There's an app called Streamlabs that I use to be able to stream on multiple platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I'm also using technology to build the actual content that I'm going to create. I'm a big proponent of Google Drive. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know why Verratti's there. I just got to get him. That's what I have to do. I got to change my team, really. What was I going to say? So he says to make it easy. So don't make your habit or whatever it is that you want to get in the habit of doing. Don't make it a big challenge, right? If you want to read a book a month, don't stick to maybe reading 15 minutes a day. Or instead of minutes, just say, okay, I'm going to read 10 pages today. Not even minutes. Just say, okay, 10 pages. That doesn't seem hard. I could definitely do that. But don't just stick there, right? You don't just say, okay, I'm going to read 10 pages for the rest of the year every single day. Or Monday through Friday. You start upping it, right? You start upping or setting the bar higher and higher as you get better at it, as you start having fun doing it, etc. So I've made it easy by setting up my stream or my stream studio in my own office, using applications and technology to make it easy to do this stream. Not only to do it, but also to plan it. I use different apps and stuff to get these topics that I talk about, etc. He's outside. So I've made it easy. So number one, he says to set up visual cues, triggers, making it obvious for you in your daily life. Number two is to make it fun. That's what I've done. I'm literally doing the stream while playing video games. Make it easy. I've done that. And then make it pleasurable, meaning that it's satisfying to do. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know why I can't score today. It's like unbelievable. Like, that was like an amazing play right there, and he should have scored.
Just seen a remarkable save. I thought it was in. You thought it was in. Everybody thought it was in.
I just can't score.
Can he put them in front? Yes, is the emphatic
So make it rewarding and give yourself instant gratification when you do it, right? For me, there's no more instant gratification than playing video games. The dopamine rush. So I don't really need to add that step because that step is already embedded in the habit that I'm forming of creating or doing a stream every single day. Not only the instant gratification of playing a video game when I stream, but also the instant gratification I get when I get people that comment and say, "Hey, I liked your stream." Right? Or, hey, I really liked the topic today. It really resonated with me. I liked it.
You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
So that's also an instant reward, right? That you're giving yourself. Yeah, and I suck today.
Good work to regain possession.
It's all right.
Couldn't keep it.
You lose some, you win some. Today I lost a lot at basketball. It was just pick up, and it's basically like practice for me for my weekend tournaments. So, but everyone hates losing. I hate losing, especially basketball, which is something that I've done for so long, and I'm not playing against very good players, but sometimes you lose, and that's okay. Just gotta learn and keep moving forward.
Delivered into the box. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. In the opinion of the referee,
Oh my God, he gave him a penalty for that. That's crazy.
he's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
See if I could block this. Yeah, blocked it. It's 1-0. Thank goodness.
And saving it. And he's fired over the corner. Just over the crossbar.
I almost scored there while I was drinking my tea here.
Idrissa Gueye. Verratti now. Good work to win it back high up the pitch.
Oh, man, I just cannot get a break.
Free kick here. Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Sané. No nonsense clearance. Options in the middle. Well, not exactly the cross he
Offsides.
had scripted in his mind, was it? Pulls it back.
Yep.
Good work to win the ball that high up the pitch.
Ah, all right. Well, thought it was going to be a good game here,
defending
but
to prevent the chance.
I'm playing like a... Why? It's lagging?
Kusage.
Wow, that's not the pass. I was trying to pass to
What can they do
Mbappe.
with the ball?
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Lewandowski. Sané has it. And give it away
All right, we
by
finally
Lewandowski.
defended one. Let's see if we could score here.
Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead.
Oh,
What have you made of it so far?
so frustrating.
Decent half for Bayern. The coach still has
I guess
some
it's
work to
karma
do
because
at
I was yelling at my
half-time,
guys today
though.
while
Ball
playing
possession
basketball.
has to improve in the second half if
That's
they're
not
gonna
fun.
dominate.
That's not good for anybody.
Possession in this game could be the key.
Messi. Useful ball to the near post.
Good job, Messi.
The keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, it's mischievous.
It's mischievous.
You've just witnessed
All right, well, we'll try a different game here. Maybe we'll have better luck at Fortnite. Why isn't it loading? It'd be nice if you load it. Oh, there we go. It's loading. Do 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 do. Battle Royale. All right, so let's get this going. Let's go to single solos or solo scratch. Okay. See if we could do any better at Fortnite. Granted that this is my first game of the day. That's no good either, but it's okay. Still gonna be fun. Video games should be fun. Okay. Let's see, where shall we go? Shoot, I'll just try to start there. It is 9:30. I'll play till 10. Oh shit, I should have jumped. Let's go somewhere else. Go over here. What place was that? Oh, the sanctuary. Maybe that's not the best place to go because everyone goes there nowadays. Maybe it is the best place to go because everyone goes there. Oh no, they're not going here. Yeah, this is not where I thought it was. But it's actually a good place. No one's here. Should turn up my sound. It's supposed to be the rock? Yeah, that is the rock. Yeah, so the topic earlier today was we were talking about building habits and forming habits and really how I use that, learned from stuff that I've learned from people on, you know, what to do in order to build habits. And for me, it's pretty easy, I would have to say. To build a new habit because I do have a system in order to keep, you know, a habit, and you know, it's pretty easy for me. Where you be? Where you be at? I hear you, boy. Oh, he's over there. What's going on here? Okay, I don't see him. Alright, I gotta go to the next building, get more materials or more stuff. What is this guy doing? Just dancing by himself right there? Hear another chest in here. There it is. So yeah, earlier I had a stream where we talked about forming habits, and I went over some tips and some ways that I, you know, form my habits. It's always positive, obviously, habits. I'm way past the days of having negative habits or bad habits. I guess I tried to think of some of my bad habits. I must have some bad habits. I can't think of any off the top of my head, though. Yeah, bad habits. I can't think of any off the top of my head that I have. Like, okay, I do have a bad habit. I have a bad habit of when I'm out with friends and stuff and we get to drinking and we're like out partying. When it gets late, I don't like to say bye to people. I just do the old Irish goodbye, and I always do it. It's like, I don't remember the last time I properly said bye to people and be like, oh yeah, see you guys later. It was good hanging out. I usually just take off, and I'm like, I don't care. I just want to go home and go to bed. Because I reach like a tipping point where it's like, okay, it's not because I'm drunk. It's just because I'm tired, and I'm like, okay, I'm not having fun anymore. I just, okay, I was having fun, and then now I'm not having fun, so I'm just leaving. So that sucks. I should change that about myself. 'Cause that's not fun for anybody. And I've done it with girls too. It's like, you know, if I'm interested in a girl, I'm like, all right, this is not, I don't really care at this moment. I'm just going to leave. And then they're like, well, where'd you go last night? I'm like, just went to bed. Wait, this doesn't take you up anymore? What? There we go. Oh, that won't work. Okay, so, well, that wasn't very smart by me, because this is not going to take me any further than where I already was, basically. I guess it did a little bit. Oh, and it took me right to here. Hello. That was weird. Okay, well that was good. Take this big pot. Leveled up. Nice. Level 106. Here's another chest around here. Oh, there's the storm. Should probably leave. For fuck's sake, why is this so difficult? Alright, well, that didn't go as planned. I'm very close to the circle, so we're okay. I'm just gonna chill here. Take my medications here. Get back to 100 health. Let me get some wood here. That's what she said. Gotta get out of here. I got a minute. There's a house there. Maybe there'll be some chests in there or something. How far is it? Wow, I'm very far. Hopefully there'll be a car in here. And I do hear fighting up ahead. Don't hear a chest in here yet. Oh, I do. There's a chest in there. Where are you, chest? Okay, there's like 3 chests here. There's one. Should switch this one out with that. Damn it. Downstairs. Yep, right here. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Don't care about that other chest. Unless if it's right here. Yes, it's here. Okay, let's go. We've got some materials, but not a lot. Can't afford to be, in a big fight right now. Oh shit, there's somebody up there. There they are. Okay, I'm getting out of here. There's some materials over here that I can get. It looks like, yeah, someone died here. Oh, thank goodness, I got Spider-Mans. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Okay, there's a lot of people swinging around like a Spider-Man, like a spider monkey. Okay, I need materials. Oh shit, I can't bang that. Oh, there's one here. Get out of here. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me here. I gotta get out of here while they fight. Get in here. Shit, there's a lot of let's max out this here. Okay, I'm almost to full health. This is good. Oh shit. I suck. I did not see that guy. That's okay. I finished 9th out of 100. That's not bad. But it was not a good game either. It was a good first game, I guess. But anyway, today's topic earlier was about forming habits, and I literally am using the same exact tools that I've used to form various habits or positive habits in my life. One of the books that I highly recommend to read if you really want to work on yourself and on your habit formations is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's really good, and he really shows a real practical way of habit formation, which involves a quadrant that he created, and it basically you have to do 4 things. For example, I want to do this stream every single day for the next 2 years. So I need to do these 4 things in order to be able to follow through with my habit and make it a lifestyle instead of just making it a goal that in 2 years I attain and then I'm done, and then or maybe in a year or maybe in a few months I finish, just because I didn't really focus on creating this a habit in my life or part of my lifestyle. So he's very adamant about making sure that your goal setting is not just a goal, but it's actually a lifestyle change. So number 1, you have to make it obvious. Whatever it is that you want to do, you want to make it obvious, and you see it every single day, whether it's reading a book, going to the gym, or doing Pilates, doing yoga, jogging. You want to be able to make it obvious and literally form a trigger in your mind so that you take action. So for me, I put the camera and I set up my streaming desk at my work desk. This is where I work. I have I have 3 screens, including the laptop that it's hooked up to. I keep the laptop open, so I literally have 3 screens. Primarily, I work on these 2 screens. So what I did is I brought my PlayStation. I hooked it up to this first screen, and then the other the other 2 screens are for the streaming devices that I have. I put the camera and the lights right in front of me, so I see it every day. It's very obvious to me what my goal is every single day. Like, there's no way around it. If I miss a day, it's because I'm an idiot and I didn't do it, right? Obviously, my intention is to do a stream every single day for the next 2 years, so it will get done, right? The second thing that he says to do is whatever your habit is, make sure that it's fun. So the habit that I want to form is to do this stream every single day for 2 years. And I was like, I know I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a streamer. And I like video games. So I like to give positive information to people. And I'm doing that. Where is he? I heard somebody. Shoot. I don't know where he is. Gotta get inside. Oh, there's chest here. But anyway, so I wanted to do something great online, but he says, you need to make it fun. So I don't see anything more fun for me than playing video games. So literally that's what I've done. I've created this habit that I wanted to form into a fun habit. So I included playing video games on top of giving people information that could, better their life, as it has me. Number 3 is to make it easy, meaning that it shouldn't be super difficult for me to do this stream. I don't have to leave my house to do it. I use technology to be able to restream, onto various platforms, so I don't have to go platform by platform, adding the stream or whatever. It's pretty seamless and pretty easy to do. So I've made it easy to do. I use technology not only to do the stream with, but I also to take notes and to... oh shit, where is this guy? He's around here somewhere. I hear him. So I've made it easy for myself to do this stream. The third thing is the fourth and final piece of advice that he gives in order to achieve your goals and make them a habit, not just, get a goal and then, call it a day, is to make it pleasurable, right? Have some sort of reward system where you automatically get rewarded every time you achieve your, your habit or whatever. Damn it. This guy's everywhere here. That guy's dead. Who was he shooting? Gotta get this shit here. Okay. Oh shit, there he is. Got him once. Got him twice. Okay, this is gearing up to be a better game here. Oh. That was a good shot. All right, so those are the 4 things that that book, oh shit, says to do. Oh, I'm out of mats. Oh shit. Gotta get inside somewhere. I don't know how I killed all those people and I'm out of materials. I should have picked up their materials, right? Well, hopefully that guy left. Oh no, I still hear him squirming around. Shit, he's like very close. Let me get that. fully reloaded here. Is he around here? I'm scared. I'm just gonna go. I'm being hunted now. This is not good. Oh shit, 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 shit. Where are you? Oh, he's here. He's here somewhere. There you are, buddy. I see you here. Shoot. Come on, peek, peek, peek. Peekaboo. Oh, got him again. Oh, come on. I'm out of material. Shit. Well, you got me. Good job, buddy. 21 out of 100. Shit. All right, I'm going to play one more. Then I got to go. What time is it? Do I have to go to bed? It's only 9:45. Usually go to bed around 11. But I do want to prepare for tomorrow. So that's probably what I will do. But you guys, if you're watching this live stream, thank you for joining. Again, I'm doing this every single day. Doing it for the next 2 years where I'm going to be streaming. I've changed up the platform. I'm going to do one stream a day about a certain topic, whether it's business, life, whatever. It's life hacks. That's what the channel is called. Today we were talking about forming habits and a book that I read called Atomic Habits by James Clear, and what he has to say about forming habits and his tips, and it's really things that I kind of already was doing, but he just organizes it so well that I love that book, and he's had pretty big success with the book. I highly recommend you read it if you really want to change anything about yourself, or you want to get into doing something differently and make it a habit. And how I've used those tips that he talks about and kind of customized them to fit my life and the way that I do things. So if you want, you could go on my YouTube channel and check it and see the earlier stream about how to form habits. Excuse me. All right, let's go over here. I'm gonna try, I guess here. Oh, what's that noise? Holy shit, look at that monster. Okay, well, that was a bad landing. Let's get in this house real quick before somebody kills us. No! Holy shit. Why you gotta hurt me like that? Almost died there, guys. Oh, finally found a gun. Where is this chest? Is it downstairs? Another gun. Guess it is downstairs. It's gotta be down here. There it is. Okay, now I need shield. gotta be here. And there's nothing for me except for this shotgun, which is good. Where are they? I'm gonna get in this house. There's definitely people fighting over there. I just gotta get shield. I can't fight anybody right now because I'll die pretty quickly. Really? Where is this? Oh, it's gotta be here. What? Is there a... I think there might be a basement here. Yes, there's a basement. I'm like, where is this thing? No shield? Come on. Should probably go to the roof here. But without any shields, it's going to be pretty tough to win any fights right now. Maybe I should go to the gas station. I don't want to just lose this game right away because I fought with no shield. This will be my final game of the night. Today was a cool day. It was a great day. Played basketball, worked, went to the cafe, got stuff done. Come on, give me a mushroom or something here. Oh, that's good. Wait. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, so we have shield and a shield fish. This could get us almost to 100. 90. Pick up a couple more of these. There we go. Pick up my shotgun. Get more materials over here. There might be another chest in here. What's in here? All right, we're actually pretty good. We're in the circle. Everything's looking up right now, so let me just arrange the guns there. So yeah, if you're watching this stream, it's Life Hacks with Andrew. I've changed up the format, so when I play video games, that's all I'm going to be doing is playing video games. So I'll probably do, I will be doing 2 streams. Today I did a stream earlier about forming habits and my what I've learned from books and mentors about forming habits. Where is this damn... Are you serious? Cereal? So there's got to be a basement here. There it is. And that's what I talked about, and it was I think it was great information. Some people, there was engagement. So the channel is definitely growing on its own. I have not put any money into I haven't put any money into advertising or anything like that yet. Eventually I will do it. Whoops. But right now I'm just trying to build the format and how I want to do this. I'm still obviously new to this. But the idea is to do it every single day for 2 years. So in order to do so, I have to form the habit of literally doing this every single day. Not just, creating a stream of just me playing video games. I actually want to give good information, practical information that people could, use in their life to hopefully better their life or better their business. Oh shit, there's somebody here. It's in here somewhere. He's in here. Oh, where are you? I think you might be on this roof. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where are you? Are you serious? Did he fall down in here? Oh no. I know he's around here somewhere. Oh, he's down here. Where is he? Man, I can hear this guy. Are you serious? Why is he so hard to find? Frick me. He's got to be in here. There he is. Oh, fuck. Ah! I hit the wrong button. I hit the middle button. Anyway, thank you guys for joining Live Hacks with Andrew. I'm playing video games today. There will be 2 streams every single day. Tomorrow will be another stream, and then the next day, and then the next day, every single day for the next 2 years. Thank you guys for joining. Please like, subscribe on YouTube, on Facebook. I also have an Instagram. Just look for Andrew Macia. I'm pretty much the only one in the world, the one and only.